Hey guys, so I didn't even bother to, I just filmed the tutorial before this and I didn't even bother to change my clothes because normally when I do 2 videos a day, I just change my clothes, act like I didn't film it on the same day, but today I'm not even gonna bother because I am loving this cardigan. But today it's time to do my August hits and a God knows, and I am late. Anyways, I have a few hits to share with you this month and of course an a God know. So buckle up. Get ready, because we're gonna go. I want to talk about a product that has been featured on my channel a lot of times, but I've never actually featured it in a favorites video. I am talking about Chanel Leblanc, and you've seen this come around in videos so many times as a base, and I just love it. There isn't really much I can say about it because it's a base. It's illuminating. It's an illuminating base, which helps make makeup that you put on top look really good and last longer and give you a nice finish. It makes makeup that you put on top look flawless. It just gives you that illuminating, glowing base, and I like mixing it with my Shimmering skin perfectors from Becca to get that really nice, perfect base to work with. So I figured I've never featured it in a hits and a God knows, so I was like, this is the time to do it. It's a great base. Something I've recently bumped into is the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and I got this in Malaga, and I will have a haul coming up in a couple of days, weeks, about all the stuff I bought in Malaga, which is going to be huge. But I did quickly want to tell you guys that the NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray is absolutely perfect. I sprayed it on my face today, and I just think that it really does give your face a really nice dewy finish. I did a show yesterday with Joyce in Utrecht, and I actually use this as a mixing medium for some of the pigments that we use for the look as well. So not only is it a great setting spray for a nice dewy finish, it's also a great mixing medium. Another brush I've been loving lately, and especially yesterday at that show, is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And I also got this because of Joyce. She's been using this for so long. And this is the brush I use for contouring on my models and on myself now too as of today. And I started contouring my models with it, and it was so easy and quick and perfect that I was like, this morning I was like, okay, let's do it on my face today. On my face, not other faces. So this is an absolute great brush for contouring. You can use it for foundation, concealer, you can use it for whatever, but I particularly love it for contouring. Next is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed in Moonstone. I mentioned this in a haul I recently did, and I finally tried it and I put it on my models yesterday. I'm wearing it as my glow today. Oh my God, you guys. This is so beautiful and pretty, and it just looks so good on so many skin tones. You shouldn't be too dark because then it will look ashy. But for like fair to medium skin tones, this is out of this world, out of the park, out of the temple tutorials. It's insane. I love it so much. I mean, just look at this business right here. Also, a huge hit this month was by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is the Clear Brow Gel. And I got this recently because I really wanted to try more products from Anastasia, and I've really fallen in love with the brand, whereas before I didn't really have that connection with it. It's a brow gel, it's clear, and I love brow gels because when I'm not wearing any makeup, I curl my lashes and I put brow gel in my brows to make them stay in place and look pretty. And just this brow gel is so hardcore. It does make your brow hairs a little bit on the, crunchier side, but it's a good crunch. It makes your brow hairs stay in place like a mofo. They don't move, they don't budge. Your brows will stay in place all day long. I love this. I recently received the Sigma Steady Glow collection, and in this collection are pigments. And I believe that pigments are something new to Sigma, and I've been loving Sigma in and of itself recently, but these pigments are a whole new level. The 3 pigments that I love from the Steady Glow collection are Midsummer, which is on the lid today. Then I also really love Gilded, which is on the middle of the lid today. And then this crazy color, which is called Lush. It has copper, but then once you move it a little bit, it becomes pink and then red, and it's just I love duochrome pigments like that look copper in one light, pink in the other, and when you have a combination of those lights, they're like pink and copper, and you're like, what the hell, man? So the pigments by Sigma are a great addition to their collection, and definitely check out the Steady Glow collection because I am loving that one. They have a palette in it which has my name written all over it. I want to talk about this lipstick, this Glamour lipstick by Illamasqua. It's called Tease. You've seen this on my channel a couple of times now because it's just such a darn good nude. It's like the perfect nude, but like very nude lip color for fair skin tone people out there. Okay, we're almost there. Last hit for the month. It's got a little bit of a story. This is the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Glued Extreme Freeze Hairspray. I watch a lot of RuPaul's Drag Race, a lot, and I'm a drag queen fanatic. I love everything about drag queens and what they do. And my number one rule is when a drag queen uses a product, you know it's one, gonna last, two, it's gonna look great on stage, and three, it's meant to stay that way because drag queens perform and they sweat and they move and they do a lot of stuff. So I was walking down the aisle of hairsprays in the drugstore and I always see this bright neon yellow hairspray popping up with the drag queens, and I looked down the aisle and I was like, this hairspray right here is what so many drag queens use to keep their hair intact, to not make it budge, to make it stay in place. And oh my gosh, I have fallen in love with this damn hairspray. If you tease your hair and you spray the tease with this, that tease will stay in the entire freaking day. And just when you have like a nice oomph in there and you want it to stay oomphed throughout the entire day, you just spritz, spritz, spritz. And your hair stays like that and it's fantastic. It smells good. I love the neon yellow. If you're on the hunt for a extreme yet still manageable and not too crunchy hairspray that, you know, keeps hair in place, you gotta have this. So that's it for all my hits for the month of August. Let's go on to the no. My one and only oh god no this month is also a hairspray, and I have been a L'Oreal Elnett addict, junkie. It was my life support. I could not live without Elnett. Until recently, they came out with a new edition, which is the L'Oreal Elnett Extra Strength Back Combed Volume Excess Hairspray. Normally when a brand comes out with something new, they've worked really hard and long on it, so it must be good. I tried this. This does not have hold or whatsoever. It stinks. Elnett has that really nice classic scent to it, but this just smells like it has diarrhea. It doesn't work. It doesn't hold hair. It doesn't hold back combed, teased parts. And when you want to, you know, do something with the hair and you spritz this in, you do this and it's out. It's gone. It's just, it's gunk. You don't need this in your life. What were your hits and a god knows this month? Please let me know in the comment section down below. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. For a full list of every single product mentioned, go to my blog, Nikkietutorials.com. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. That all is Nikkietutorials. As always, don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you liked it. Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.